back at Bislett Stadium. We are ready for the men's 800 meters. The world record by one of Bislett's favorites, Sebastian Coe of Great Britain, back in 1981, 141.73. The American mark 142.60 by Johnny Gray back in 1985. The world leader thus far this year, 143.84 by Sami Langat of Kenya, and he is in this field.
The 4 fastest 800-meter runners in the world this year are all in the race, Bob, and led by the #1 ranked runner last year, former Kenyan, now a citizen of Denmark, Wilson Kipketer, who will wear number 145. He usually has a very good lift down the home stretch and good speed, doesn't always take the lead. And there's the hometown favorite. That is Atle Douglas from Norway. Let me correct myself. There's 3 Norwegians in the race, and that is number 165. That is Rudal. I didn't think that was Douglas. That is Rudal, who last year ran brilliantly here under 144.
All of the Norwegian athletes have been under intense scrutiny as this meet approached. Rudal among them.
They will let the early pace go. The Kenyans tend to run up front in 50 seconds or so. The Norwegians will be strong, possibly over the last lap.
Looks like a good, strong clip going out.
I believe that's David Kipketer from Kenya up there in the lead, who trains at LSU, number 111. That is Kipketer.
Also in that group, Sami Langat, number 117, running on the outside of the 2 runners just behind Kipketer.
And beside him is 21-year-old Vincent Malakwan, another newcomer here that was found by Moses Kiptanui in Kenya.
49.33 at 400 meters.
Sensational time. I mean, sensational time. Kipketer trying to take them by in something like 1:15. And look at, he's being challenged at this pace. I can't believe this.
This is sub-50-second stuff.
This is unbelievable. This may be a rabbit, too. Let's see if he drops out or keeps forcing the pace. Sami Langat. He's still forcing the pace here. I bet he's going to pull over here.
Nope, the rabbit, someone is dropping to the back. I think that might have been Kipketer dropping back, but Langat now starts to fade. A tremendous pace going down here at the 800 meters. This is Wilson Kipketer, number 4 in the world, coming in with a 144.69. He will certainly improve that. Into the stretch run they come.
This will be the fastest time, I think, run this year easily. Let's see how close he is. He's tying up a little bit now.
And that roar is in part for Vebjorn Rodal right there leaning for second, but I don't think he got it. Unofficially 143.99. Very close to the world leading time by Sami Langat.
Tremendous pace. Rudal did the same thing he did last year. He's very physically strong. He doesn't have the sprint speed that some of the Kenyans do, and so he runs a more even pace and gains on them over the last 200 meters with his straight. Kipketer under 144, and that is really kind of Hall of Fame in your country territory when you get down there. Anywhere around 144 is sensational.
Kipketer, the 2-time Danish national champion, but he is not yet a citizen of that country. He must live there for 7 years, but he has been given permission to represent Denmark at the World Championships next month in Sweden.
He really burst onto the scene last year with superb performances. At the time, Bob, he was living in Denmark, and it was kind of an all-of-a-sudden thing. He was a good runner at 147 and then crashed into the 145s, then 144s. Ran very consistently, has great speed over the last 100 meters or so, 200 meters of the race, and he continues that tradition here in 1995.
Here are the final official results of the men's 800 meters. Wilson Kipketer with that dynamic sprint to the tape, 143.98. Second to Joseph Tengley of Kenya, 144.74. Just out-leading Vebjorn Rudal of Norway, who was timed in the very same split.